I haven't gone to help their comrade.
Well, he has literally just gone through a few seconds ago.
Well, I shot him back through.
Pretty much that's why he's on the ground in front of Marijan at this point.
Unfortunately, I think he might have had the exact same idea as we did, and it didn't turn out too well for him.
Yeah, but we have superior numbers.
For the moment, you do. So anyway, Marijan's through the portal. Can I have your dexterities? Bonus is 17.
That's 12.
8.
11.
Mine's 9.
Okay. I'll give Snoopy a priority over the cultists because they're both on 9. So, Marijan, you're through the portal. What are you doing?
I'm diving for the table or over the table or something, I guess.
They're behind the table on that side with the guns pointing at you.
I know, I'm diving at them.
Okay, you're diving at them.
I assume it's not that far, is it?
It's not that far. It's not a very small room.
Yeah, so I'm just diving straight at them.
Okay. We'll call that a dodge roll for the moment.
Oh, do you really want to dodge roll me?
Yeah, I'll dodge roll you.
You're so dodgy.
I am dodgy. Especially as you've got to dodge the corpses on the ground that you got to...
And trip over it.
86.
Oh, you dodged then.
No.
He trips over the body, really, on his attempt at that, so no, he's now flat on the ground. And meanwhile, we then move on to Snoopy, who was coming through the portal.
Frankly, I'm not sure I have a skill.
I'm through the portal before.
I don't have a skill. I would genuinely have failed any skill check on that roll, so...
I was through the portal.
Oh, well, I'm doing dexterity order at this moment, so you'll be in the moment.
I've got higher dex than Snoopy does.
Oh, actually, you're going through it. Alright, sanity check, Dylan.
This isn't even fun. I wonder how it happens to me.
Fail, you take 3. But you're through.
Right.
2 guys are pointing pistols vaguely at you.
Wait,
Unless I act quickly,
just to clarify something, the guy I've just fallen over, is he actually dead or just on the floor?
Oh, he's very dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
His stone
for them,
box
I
is
guess,
actually is now in front of him as well. So
there's no
there
other
anything
cover
in
in
it?
the room, I guess.
if he wants to spend time opening it
It's a combat round, just
Well, I don't know if it fell open.
Then there's no other cover in the room. It's just the table.
just the table, and they're behind
I'm
it.
going to dive for them then, because otherwise I'm screwed. Because I've got to stand in the open.
Okay, so everybody's diving behind this small table, which takes about turns.
Well, we're just trying to dogpile them, I guess.
Stepping through, I think.
I need to roll.
Snoopy,
Oh god, I failed by 27 to 22.
yeah, you're both kind of tripping up at this point. Snoopy, you're up next.
Sandy, yeah.
Yep, sounds check.
Oh, come on, please. 12! I passed!
Lose 1.
I guess I have to go through now.
Well, we'll see about that. You're doing the next round, really.
Well, you can.
Well, Snoopy has priority of the cultists, so he has...
You can stay on this side
Snoopy,
if you want.
you have an action not here if you want it.
If I step through, yeah, I got an action.
Connor, you can stay on this
I'll go
side
through
and
the box.
have stuff passed to you if you want.
We should have done the time bomb.
Okay, you've opened the you opened the box and have drawn one of the weapons, which is the... What weapon have you drawn, Snoops?
I'm going for my my pistol if I can.
Sawn off would have been a better option.
Okay.
Scatterfire, you might
Seeing
take
you have a
both
box,
off.
they both aim for you.
Oh god.
Oh god, indeed.
The first one hits. The second one narrowly misses you.
Do I lose? Is it
You
my
are
leg?
losing. You're not wearing any armour, of course. We've established that. You lose 4.
Ow.
Yes, ow.
Oh god, I'm hit.
Debbie,
Hit me the dick.
Yeah.
speed 8.
Speed 8.
Yeah,
You're
what
up
are you
next.
doing? You're the next one in line for an action.
Oh, well, did we decide to pass things back and forth?
Yes, but we need to
Yeah,
clear the
but that's-
cultists out first.
Yeah.
The cultists are not going to let you do that.
Basically, just step through a portal after shooting one.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if there's a whole bunch of cultists on the other side.
Or did we when we stepped through?
Well, then it's your
Well, then you
independent
pass your
decision,
turn
isn't
and move on to Connor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, Connor, you're up.
I think I'm going to wait, not wanting to go through, kind of figuring I'm kind of mentally unstable right now.
So is the wall.
Well, if
but,
you're going to wait
know.
on this side, then I'll go through.
No, that's now bypassed it. Here, Marigin.
It's probably best. Okay.
There's a box in front of you. There's the box that Snoopy has open.
I'm gonna fling my dagger at somebody's head.
Whose head? Not my head.
Well, no, I'm gonna fling it at one of the cultists.
Okay.
Okay.
What
No,
roll
I'm
even?
trying to think on this one. It will be a throw roll.
That's the 25. Here we go.
Yep, go for it.
You rolled a 1. I bet you rolled a fucking 1.
What do you roll?
One.
Thrown dagger immediately improves by 4. Well, throw
Hits him in the
skill
eye.
improves by
Hits
4,
him in the
actually.
eye.
Well, there is no thrown daggers, just throw.
Well, throw. Yeah, that improves by 4.
Nice.
You immediately... Alright, roll damage and double it.
What's my damage on the dagger? I don't know. I've never hit anyone with it.
I'm just working that out now. There we go. We shall call that a... I think we're going to go to D&D standard here, so we're going to call that a D4 plus 1, doubled.
D4 plus 1. Okay, let's try this.
Straight between the eyes.
Right, that's a 5 plus... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so that's a nat 4 plus 1, 5, doubled is 10.
Okay, that did hit him right between the eyes. He falls backwards.
Hooray!
Something
Can't
else
see it.
happens, but I'll get to that in a little bit.
You can't see it, but I'm actually clapping right now.
Marigin,
Yeah.
have you taken any damage yet?
This round?
At all? Are you fully healthed?
No, I'm 11 out of 14, technically.
Heal 2 hit points.
Oh.
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 But
Interesting.
drain 4 magic points.
That's fine. I'm okay with this.
I'm not.
You haven't seen what's happened at all. Also, lose 1 point of sanity.
Nah.
You just drained a man of life.
Yes.
Try
Yes,
this
I did. With my magic dagger, which I somehow did an ace throw right between the eyes for maximum damage.
Howard,
about time something
Howard,
happened.
you're up next.
Whoa!
happy
I
with that roll.
smashed the other one round the head with the blackjack.
Roll blackjack. If you roll a 21, you automatically win.
I hit with a 17.
No, you don't
Nice.
automatically win. 17's not a winning hand necessarily.
No.
The blackjack special rules that 21 wins.
Well, it would be in my game. Alright, roll damage.
Right, it's
Hold up a
1d8
sec.
plus a 1d4 gets my
I
bonus.
gotta go and...
What was that from Connor?
Thingy
He
just
said he
been
could roll
called.
something.
Alright, anyway, roll damage.
Oh my god, fucking stay on the table, guys.
No.
Do you want me to count that because it fell on the floor? Or
Yes.
reroll? Okay, well that is 9 damage.
make a
Okay,
cup of
you've
tea
knocked
real
him
quick.
out.
Cup of teas are a good thing to make.
Yeah.
Well done, we've stormed the cultist citadel. Now
Yep,
the
you've
rules
dealt
are
with
right.
3 Grey Road people who had guns and a portal to protect them.
And we did it all with a knife and a pistol.
Yes.
And I got
A
shot.
knife and a
Can
club.
I apply first aid to myself?
Remind me how badly you did against those creepers.
But we're
That was
channeling Old Man Henderson this time.
Can I first aid myself?
When did you take damage? Oh, they just shot you, didn't they? Yeah, you can.
When did
10
you take
seconds
damage?
ago.
The 10 seconds ago when I got shot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can.
First aid
Me-
of 70, a roll of 81. Fuck.
No. You don't make it any worse, though.
That guy's unconscious.
I
Do we
basically-
need to question someone, or do we just
I
need to
stopped
get...
the bleeding and things, yeah? It was just like a graze.
Right, now that's happened, you can still hear the slightly louder chanting.
I'm gonna aim at the door.
The door's actually open.
I'm aiming at it just in case one wants to step through.
You can see there's nobody else immediately up there.
Just in case.
Alright, do we question this guy or do we just kill him?
He's kind of knocked out. I maybe questioned him.
Sorry about that again.
No worries.
He's knocked out or he's dead.
What
He's
I'm
knocked
gonna
out
do-
because I bashed around the head with a club.
Can I pick up the other cultist?
He's probably going to die fairly shortly.
You must
Yeah.
have hit him very, very hard.
Yeah, so do I want to first aid him or do we just want
Try.
I just want them all dead.
I don't know. Actually, I think it could be more of a risk. You did.
Right.
I think he's going to need more than a bit of first aid. You just conked him over the bombs.
to... Right. I'll smack him again.
Okay, he's dead.
For a doctor, you
Roll a
really
sanity
have no
check.
I'm cold-blooded murder at this point.
That's why you're rolling a sanity check.
And I pass.
So much for your,
17.
so much for your Hippocratic oath.
To be fair, it's taken him 6 episodes, really. Wasn't it ever starting completely ruined you?
This episode's the first time I actually had any combat, which I've done something in.
Huzzah. Well, in the meantime, you can still hear the chanting going on.
You just killed an unarmed, unconscious man.
No,
Indeed
he
he
wasn't
did,
unarmed.
and he's very proud of it.
And not only did he do that, he did it with a technically non-lethal weapon, which means he really tried.
He must have stood there a while going at it. Jesus. He's like blood covered now.
Just sat there battering away at this guy's skull.
This is not a time for Hippocratic Oath. This is a time for action.
Well, given it's time for action, what are you three going to do?
I'm
Right,
going
we're
to
gonna
take the other
take-
cultists.
I'm going to retrieve my dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the weapons out of the box and start like sticking them on the side.
Yep.
Or I guess pick the table up and stick them on there, and then I'm gonna throw the box back through.
I want to check the cultist box.
Okay. The cultist box contains a revolver, some ammo, and also a little Aztec symbol on an amulet.
Does it match mine?
Yes.
What? Okay. I show it to everyone. And I show mine. Weird.
Not really.
Is it a key of some sort? Or just a suit of
So-
silver?
I guess I'm going to throw that box. I'm going to take the stuff out and throw the box through too.
Mm-hmm.
2 boxes.
Okay, so I now have my dagger and my sauna.
Can I throw them? Oh no. That's...
I'll take my revolver out. I've lost the martini. I'll take the revolver.
How dickish is it when it means throw a body through?
just to freak them out.
Seriously, don't, please. I'm already on 17.
I'm on the same as you now, Connor. It's terrible.
I contemplate it, but I'm not going to do it.
Well,
I've
I'm
thrown
down
the
to
box back through
27,
already.
and I've done quite well with sanity up to this one.
Trust me, once you get below 25 margin, that's it.
I'm at 19.
Well, you're likely to fail any roll, which means you're likely to take maximum penalties, which means, yeah.
I've lost 8 this game, I think.
Imagine not that in one roll.
I'm up to 10 or 11. I mean,
So, yeah, we've thrown the boxes through. Now I'm watching the door.
Okay.
Yeah, setting up a defensive position over here.
fortunately, I was too dumb to
There
understand.
don't appear to be any other people coming up the stairs, and the chanting is still going on.
What are these cultists wearing?
Grey robes.
Grey robes, basically.
I'm gonna pick over the bodies.
They each have a scale tattoo on there. They're not really holding a lot of stuff. Ammo for their guns, really, is pretty much all they've got.
Where's their tattoos to?
Hmm?
Where's their tattoos to?
They're all on the back of the right hand.
Is it visible? Like, with
It's
the
the silver
scrap-
scale thing that you saw earlier.
The one that was on the
Would it be
matchbook. That was at
visible
the
with the
pub
robot?
that we blew up and set on fire.
Sorry?
Would it be visible
know
with
what he's
the
doing.
robot?
Somebody keeps talking over you. Sorry, Snoops.
Would it be visible with the robe on, the tattoo?
Not particularly. Long sleeve robes.
Okay, I'm gonna take the robe. A robe.
Yep, I knew it.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
You have 3 of them. It won't fit on the
I'll take
glamours
the-
on, of course, but
I'm gonna take the less bloody one. The one probably.
Actually, I'm the same size as her, so I don't know if it'll fit on me.
Well,
Yeah,
frankly, yeah.
Only one.
apart from- only the one that was shot would be bloody, so I'm going to take the other one. I'm real
Technically, I
lucky.
would have gotten a good
Well,
shot.
one of them, they are all a bit blood splattered from the guy who sort of had a knife thrown between his eyes.
I wouldn't cause that much blood.
Well, a little.
A little bit, it would dribble down his face, but I mean, really, if you shoot someone in the head, it doesn't go straight through the other side. You don't get much blood because whatever hit him in the front would stop the
Okay,
bleeding.
I can see that.
Yeah, the blood would only come out when he takes the knife out.
You would get a trickle or something around the edge of the blade, but you
Yeah,
wouldn't get much.
the heart would have stopped.
So you've gone dressed up as cultists now.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, me and Snoopy.
I'm going to keep the face
sorry.
out so that in case the idiots step through, they know that we're us.
Sure,
I know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. You see 2 cultists.
Looks familiar.
Bang.
Okay, so send the box. I guess we're waiting for the response.
I can't believe we're going full Rambo and getting away with it here, though.
The thing, like, you nearly didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, but then I rolled a 1.
Yeah, true.
There was
Okay,
was
so
epic
2 boxes have
timing
been passed
for it.
back over to the 2 who haven't gone through yet.
They were the perfect movie moment.
What are you doing with them?
Take out what's in them, if anything, put more stuff in them and send it back.
Okay, is that all you're going to do?
That's all.
Can I
was told
see
to
if
do.
I could take apart my Thompson?
It won't fit.
Even if I took it apart and send it through piece by piece?
The
Well, you
stock
could if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, the main frame wouldn't fit, I don't think.
The Enfield might, because you can actually properly take that apart, but again...
Yeah, the Tommy gun was sort of like a big bit of metal. The stock,
Yeah, the Lee Enfield, actually, the core of the Enfield would be wood, wouldn't it? So that would go through.
yeah, the stock would come off the end. I'm not so sure about the Tommy gun. 'Cause it was sort of...
Yeah, alright, I'll leave
Tommy
it.
gun back then was like the AK equivalent now.
Well, a Thompson was. The Tommy gun was sort of a modified high round capacity thing. You
Yeah,
could strip
true.
one down, but the pieces would be quite
But
large.
yeah, I guess it's not the show, but I don't think it would do it.
So we keep passing
It
the
would
box
take too
through till
long.
we get everything,
It would just take too long.
so it can fit anyway.
Yeah, it would.
So we get all the explosives and everything.
You shouldn't shove the dynamite and some bits into it. Yeah,
Let's get all your salt shells, right?
yeah, the salt shells and the shotgun shells would be a good idea.
As we get everything that's not too big to fit through.
Yeah, basically. And my boots? You get my boots?
You only have one boot left. The other one was disintegrated.
This is...
No, I need it. Oh, was it entirely instead?
Well, actually, it went through, and apparently somebody nicked it.
See if you can put cult shoes on.
You just
Okay,
nick the
I'm gonna
cultist
nick-
shoes, yeah.
I'm gonna nick a cultist shoe then.
Alright, fair enough. You're nicking their boots, which is definitely D&D now.
I need some boots, do you?
Well, they're better boots than mine.
They should have owned them.
They've increased
Okay,
my
so
armor
now I
class.
guess we got the stuff. Now we're waiting for the other two stuff.
Well, you haven't given them any indication that they can go through, really.
I guess it.
Well,
true,
I would have thought that the 2 boxes coming back through without anyone would have been a hint.
Well, they just sent 2 boxes back through.
Well,
What,
yeah,
do they want a bloody ear?
I'm not going to go
Well,
through that.
Well, if there's nothing else they could send through, it would be logical for them to come through.
I'm not going through. It was bad enough going through once.
I'm going
Didn't
to
you
go and
already
take a
go
look.
through, Snoopy?
Sorry.
Didn't you already go through?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not going
He's
back
on the
through
other side
to go
now.
get-
Yeah. He's on the Gamwell side?
The other side.
No, we're on the South American side.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Maybe
Hanging out
South
with three
American
dead
side.
bodies.
It certainly warm enough to be.
So, assuming that there's nothing else to put in the boxes, I'll take the last load in the box and pass myself and the box through the portal.
Okay,
Alright.
sanity check.
I'm alright for now. I guess so.
60, I pass.
Okay, you lose 1 going through.
Okay.
Leaving poor Lazarus on the other side.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
might roll a 1 on how much sanity you have to lose.
Eh.
What's Lazarus doing? One of us.
I'm going to very reluctantly try to go through the portal.
He's gonna poke it again with his
Sanity
finger.
check.
Please don't be horrible. Please don't be horrible. Please don't be horrible. 7.
He succeeds.
Okay, you lose 1.
I'm just saying, we are
Great.
so close to getting fucked here.
We are very close to winning.
Yeah, one bad
We're also very
bad
close.
roll, and I.
I suspect we're also very
Actually,
close
too
to
bad.
ending the plot. I hope.
Okay, we're all here. Get some
Yeah.
cultist roads
You're
on.
all on the other side. There are 3 cultist robes.
Yeah, they can't.
Two
We need
of
to kill more
people.
cultists for
It's
that.
alright, me and Snoops are ready. Somebody can have the blood-soaked one with a hole in it. If they like.
Let's
I'm gonna
go
take my
in
pistol out.
disguise.
Actually, I'm gonna. If my rifle's in there, I'm gonna offer my robes to someone else. I can stay at high with my rifle.
Your rifle wouldn't fit through, Snoops.
I thought we disassembled it.
No, we talked about it and said that it would take too long to strip one down and reassemble it and blah blah.
Oh, really? Okay, then I'm keeping the cultist road. And I'm putting the handgun under it, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm gonna
Sarah,
take my gun and put on some robes.
Our ceremonial dagger, they shouldn't question it.
Probably taking some explosives. Or one
Yeah.
explosive.
Yeah, we have some.
He goes hide explosives in the robes.
The
Yeah,
robes.
robes.
They are robes.
Okay, so should we go? Wait,
Yep.
Danny. Again, should we
Well,
wait?
me and Devs have to wait behind because we're not in disguise. We're too big.
Maybe going early as well.
Just keep an eye out, and if you hear trouble, come charging.
Well, you're
Yeah.
already hearing trouble as you are hearing chanting.
Well, I mean, if they hear like shots and stabs and screams,
If you also
Yeah.
see us running back very fast, frantically, you probably should go in all after us.
I don't know if you're going to make it back. They don't have guns.
Good God, stop being so pessimistic, man.
we've got no choice. We're committed. This is it.
Let's go, because
Yeah.
I'm going to go through that portal and never return.
Okay. As you enter the sort of stairway down, you notice that the ritual room is pretty much the same as it was before. There are still 5 people on the points who look fairly weary at this point, almost as if they have been up. The creature is still flailing away at its glowing blue cage that it's been put in, and there is one person at the front who you actually recognise as Mr. Wake, who is apparently orchestrating things at the front, reading from some textbook in some language you don't recognise.
Figures.
So I realise I'm going to whisper to the group, of course. Very quietly. Problem is, if we end up this ritual, I think it's probably going to get loose.
It is, but if we disrupt the ritual and stay back, it'll probably kill all of them before it comes after us.
So we let it out and then run
Then
the
we
fuck
kill it?
away really quickly. Hold up, I have to
think
go
we
get
should
the
throw
pizza out of the oven.
explosives.
I'll be right back.
We just lob some explosives down?
We let it eat them, and then we launch our explosives at it.
That's the idea.
We've got enough explosives just to gently chuck them down. I suppose we're close enough that we don't really have to throw them far.
We have no idea how to break it out of its containment.
How many of you are
Assi-
going down the stairs
I
at this
think
point, or have
there
you
are-
gone down the stairs?
Yeah, I'll
I
just
think
be
they're
I'll be
chanting
staying in the room, so
I think it's us three.
I can't
think
talk
it's
to them.
Staying back in the shadow, sort of.
Yep.
I think
okay.
it's safe to assume that the chanting is what's keeping it contained.
That's
It's
what I'm
very,
assuming.
very likely.
But you know what they say about assuming? That makes an ass of me and you.
As this whispering is going back and forth, it's incredibly loud whispering, by the way. Alan Wake turns to see you. What are you doing? Guard the portal!
I turn back up to the stairs.
I gesture at the portal and say, "We got him."
Okay, what do you... So you're going back up?
No, I like say that, Alan. We got him.
Did you get them all?
Yeah.
Go back and be sure. Can't take any chances. Go!
Right.
Okay, going back up. Seeing what we need to see, now we just need to organize.
Does he turn back to what he's doing?
No, he's staring at you suspiciously.
Okay, then I'll backtrack to the cave.
I think the thing he's following, he's just, he had to go FK a sec.
He's not following, he's still staying at his altar point, but
No, I mean,
Go,
Kana.
oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we're back
But
in the room.
you counted 6. 5 on the pentagram points and Alan Wake in the on the altar.
Oh, no, it's Alan Waker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you recognised it the second time down. Well, those of you who know of Alan Wake know him anyway.
We all know him.
No, I don't think I ever met her, did
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah,
Good point.
only Howard and Debbie actually ever met him.
The 2 people didn't go down there.
Okay, then they didn't recognise him as
I?
Alan
Which
Wake
would
at
also
all.
explain why he didn't recognise us, which is a good thing.
Okay, are we back in the room?
Would I have recognized him when I shot at him?
When did
Shot
you
at him?
shoot at him?
Way earlier, like the
Before
first
we
time.
went-
Right.
The first time we went through the
No, it was a bit quick, but
Might not been him.
and besides with robes. This time he was actually turning
Yeah.
to face the people who were coming down, who were supposed to be guarding the portal.
Well, supposedly he looked up at me.
Well, yes, you shot at him.
Yeah. I wouldn't have seen his face.
Okay, so if we're back in the room,
So the 5 of you are back in the room.
basically there's 6 of them down there. We've speculated that if we kill the cultist, the thing's going to get loose.
Yeah.
However, if we don't kill them, they're going to do something even worse.
I suspect the key person to kill is the one with the book.
He's the one leading the chant, so...
Yeah. We just need to disrupt the thing. Like I said, the creature may kill the rest of them.
Problem is, we're going to let that creature loose.
That's gonna happen
Yeah, but we
regardless of what we do.
You have to. Let it loose.
I think our best bet would be to disrupt the ritual with weapons and then throw the explosives.
Uh-huh.
Kill the creature. Generally, we should probably keep our backs to the room and we can get out of here.
I
Then
don't know if I want to run straight away. I wanted to make sure we actually do our job this time.
did it last time.
We did it last time. This wouldn't be happening.
So the plan's simple. We agreed. You don't need the robes. We can just go. We can just go and blast them.
Because you're pretty sure
This
you can
plan
just
is too
set up
subtle.
a...
Therefore, we need less subtlety.
The plan is to shoot them. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Yep. Are you
I
going to go
mean-
out and do it?
I'm not sure how we're going to shoot him from here. I mean, if we went in rows, we could technically get close to him before we take the shot.
Oh wait, that thing.
Look, okay,
If that thing
Look.
was, does it look like
Guys.
the things from Gamwell?
guys,
Here's the thing.
guys,
So
listen to me.
Mhm.
I have a shotgun. I'm going to give him both barrels, with the shotgun concealed up my robe sleeve, and then I'm going to run.
I think you should keep the salt loaded in that for the creature.
No, I
He's-
want to kill a man, not a creature.
Creature is going to wreak havoc on the world.
It is, but they're closer to it than I am. You guys stay back and be ready for the shitstorm that happens when I give him both barrels at point
Get
blank.
those explosives out.
Is there a point where I like before the stairs where I can overlook the cultists?
You could overhang. You could sort of
Right, back.
crawl up and have a look down. It's pretty much a circle down. So yeah,
So basically, I could shoot at them from above.
you could have a go at it. It's a bit of a long shot from here, but you could do it.
Okay. Means
Well,
we can
long
drop
shot in terms of
explosives.
game terms, it's not really a long shot at all. But you know,
We're in the frickin' jungle, aren't we?
it's definitely warm
In a
enough.
cavern.
You're in a
Well,
cave.
We're in a cave, so yeah. But you said we're going outside to where the chanting is. Where's the chanting? Is it in? Is it?
It's in
It's
sort of a
like
cave
inside the
mouth.
doorway.
If that makes sense, it's a large cavern-ish cave mouth.
Oh, I see. So we're actually still in the cave.
Okay, so it's simple. We kill him. We kill the leader and drop explosives.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
salt him. Salt the thing if we need more.
With one salt shaker.
We've got the shot shell, but that depends on if magic get back there or not.
What you need to do then is drag one of those bodies.
Okay, Marishan,
Don't we have
if you're going
Molotovs?
to try this, I'm going to need a concealment roll from you.
A concealment roll from me.
Thinking about this, Connor might be the best one because he is the sneak.
Isn't fire
Yeah.
effective against the plant monsters too?
That's why I asked if we have Molotovs.
Did we bring them? I mean,
Well, I brought through dynamite.
did we bring them to
You do have a
camp?
couple of sticks of dynamite.
And we got all his
And I have
hand and grenades
flames.
and time explosives.
That's...
we walk
Hang
around
on, what
the
is my
outside and we set time
what is default
explosives.
conceal? Default conceal's 15, isn't it?
15, yeah.
Ah, thank fuck for that.
So you are able to hold the hide the thing on your robes then.
Yes, I rolled a 4.
Have a check on conceal.
I'm sort of.
I'm being really fucking lucky here. I'm expecting this to all go so wrong very
It's gonna-
shortly.
I'm going to line up a shot on him just in case it goes wrong.
Okay.
On Alan.
I'm just waiting on the bat. I'm actually just
Okay.
looking down.
So you overlooking the ritual then at this point, Howard.
Mhm.
Yeah, Alan Wake's not there.
What?
He's not on the altar at this point in time.
Is it two?
There's only the 5 of them.
Okay. I guess I'm waiting for Jim's signal.
Well, I'm looking around for Alan, I suppose, if I'm trying to assassinate
He
Alan.
jumped into the glob.
Is there any sign whatsoever of him anywhere in the bowl?
Spot hidden.
What's my spot hidden check again? My spot hidden's 54. I can live with this. I hope I have more chance of succeeding than I'm not. Thank fuck for that. 43.
Okay.
This is getting really stressful now because I'm expecting it to all go wrong.
It's gonna.
Well, it
You-
might have gone wrong because you don't see anywhere he could have hidden.
Can I look for him?
I'll give you the same thing. It's an open area. There's nowhere he can hide potentially behind the monster, but he's not there because you're above him. Behind the altar, if he was very, very tiny, which he's not, there's nowhere really for him to have to be hidden at this point.
So he's invisible?
Or he's teleported somehow, or...
Or he's flown himself into the blob.
I'm still waiting for Jim to do whatever he's doing because he's basically our trigger.
I'm going to risk this.
And also,
I'm going to approach the closest member of the team around the thing chanting.
Mm-hmm.
So at least within to a few yards.
I'm worried about this. Because Alan Wake's not there, and the thing's still contained.
Nothing happens yet.
Nothing happens yet. At this point, the rest of you see Alan Wake appearing behind you with a dagger in hand.
I open fire.
Okay.
I'm going to give this guy both barrels whenever it becomes my appropriate time to do
Actually,
this.
I'm going to shout and open fire. Can I do both?
So that's a shout and an attempted warning. Bear with.
I did have my revolver out, so I'm going to blast him.
Connor is the one who goes first at the moment, so he's the first possible reaction.
Alright, do I hear him yell? I
No,
guess I'm
but
right
you
beside
see,
him, so I
you see
would.
Alan Wake appearing behind Marish and apparently seemingly out of nowhere, from the rock face possibly, and he's now...
Alan Wake's behind
Alright,
Marriage. I heard he's behind
You
us.
see, he said behind you, not behind Margin, so...
Okay. Well, I didn't mean
Yeah.
behind Marish, but yes.
Alright, so he's behind Marigin. Do I trust myself with the handgun?
No.
No.
I don't trust you with
No,
any gun.
you're right.
Yeah, you shot me.
No, you can trust me with the machine gun. The machine gun is
No,
fine,
Yeah,
except I don't have the machine
No,
gun.
we can't.
No, we can't. We've seen that
Oh,
before.
our luck is getting so thin here. I don't trust anything with anything ever.
Alright, I'm gonna yell and try and alert you, because
Okay, fine.
I'm not gonna...
I'm going to take a shot.
I'm just giving the guy in front of me, the cultist in the pentagram, that's closest, whatever he is. I'm giving him both barrels whenever that comes
Yep.
up.
So Connor, you are using your action to do not a lot.
I'm warning him, yeah.
Okay, just
Yelling at him and trying to warn him.
Okay, so that's the shout. You turn just in time, Marishin, to have a dagger thrust into you. It does, however, miss anything extremely vital and only does 4 damage.
It fucking hurts a lot.
So I didn't actually fire, I assume.
No, now it's your action to fire something.
Rise, motherfucker.
I'm still gonna give the chanting cultist guy, the guy at the Pentagon. I'm still gonna give him both barrels.
Okay. Fire.
You've had a knife in the back.
Fire! Yeah, both barrels in the back. I don't want to click this roll button.
Click the roll button.
Click. Wait, what's my shotgun skill?
30% by default.
How are we getting away with this? That's a
You rolled.
24.
24.
Fuck.
A sawn-off shotgun's damage is... Bear with.
Both barrels at point blank.
46.
46.
Yeah, 46 at less than 5 yards, so yes.
18.
Yeah, that cultist explodes.
5, 6, 1, 6. 18.
He literally turns into Gibbs.
And it basically impacts the wall, but yeah, he's very much dead.
Splat.
Pretty much. Dylan.
Yep.
Mr. Howard Hawker, what are you up to?
Did
I was
you just
shooting on
randomly
Alan.
draw that, Snoopy?
Is that?
Did you just randomly draw that?
Yeah, I do it.
Ah, fair enough.
Nice.
You stick it in the
approve.
video.
Yeah, I approve of random art.
Okay, I roll a hit on a 17.
With the rifle?
No, I've got the handgun.
Oh, okay, go over it then.
Oh wait, no, sorry, no, I don't. I missed on a 71. For the first one, yeah.
Did you get the numbers the wrong way
Yep.
around, Dylan?
Yep. Well done. Well done. You missed. Snoops, you're up next.
I'm shooting that son of a bitch. What's his face?
Son of a bitch, what's his face?
Yeah.
The one who
Flank.
just stabbed him.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Stabber.
You didn't actually specify what damage I took, did you?
He
Uh,
4.
Yeah, you took
4.
4.
You took 4.
Okay. I didn't hear that, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I guess I'm taking a careful shot because he's so close.
4 damage.
Well, rolling damage, Snoops.
Oh, sorry, damage or
Oh,
shot? sorry.
roll a shot at the very least.
Oh, I got an 8. Well, I got a
Uh,
skill of 90, so that's not really
You have a
hard.
check on that for no reason. Roll
He has a
damage?
very, very minimal chance of improving it.
Indeed.
Huh?
Okay, so what was it? 1d6, 1d8.
Yep, 1d6, 1d8, and 3.
I rolled 3, 2, 8.
Yeah, he says ouch.
He says ouch.
You don't
Ow.
very much
Which-
say ouch.
Oh, he
Which-
very much says ouch. Okay.
Okay. 2 of the cultists, the 2 closest to Marishin, immediately draw weapons and fire at him.
Oh god.
Oh, this might be our first death.
This is a good death.
Yeah, shotgun impact.
They have shotguns? Oh
Ah.
god.
That's 7, 8 damage.
Wow, I'm unconscious, but I'm technically still alive.
Okay, the other person.
Wow, okay, save that man.
Grenades.
I think it's
You're going to
grenade.
save Marishin with grenades. The other guy does
No.
miss with his pistol. The other 2 are now sweating and chanting harder, if anything. Oh, sorry. At,
Okay,
at
I'm
15,
gonna-
Alan Wake does fall over. He's unconscious.
So there's
Alright.
an unconscious me and an unconscious Alan Wake on the floor.
Yep, you've just been pelted with shotguns, which has flown you aside. Just because it's got round to that, Debbie, your turn. Sorry, I missed you.
What to roll?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, stuff is happening downstairs.
96. I'm just waiting to be able to throw stick at dynamite at shit.
Okay, there is Marigin in the middle of that, but
He's
Yeah.
all but dead.
Yeah, dude.
Well, if
You
we
be
had just
careful
thrown
with
a
that.
stick of dynamite in, it would have killed everything, including the plant monster.
Too late to argue now. Wait until the
Might not have.
And we can't kill the plant monster till it's freed. Anyway, I don't know.
that.
I don't think we
there's
can.
no force field or anything, is there?
I think
Did you
the
do that?
cultists chanting
Yeah,
is
the
what was
cult-
keeping it contained.
But he said the remaining 2 cultists were sweating and chanting harder, so they're trying to maintain it.
And
Yeah,
thinking
so
about
if
it
we
might
had
be
killed
right if
the
we kill it while it's
cultists-
contained before the lunar eclipse.
But because it's holding it in, nothing might have been able to get through the barrier they're keeping up to kill it.
Yes.
So we would have had to kill the cultists, let the barrier drop, and then kill the plant monster.
Anyway, do you like
well,
to
that's your
discuss now
action.
the
Then.
situation?
In the meantime, one of the creature's pseudopods breaks free and is now swinging outside of effectively the blue barrier that was in the way. So it's kind of half broken through.
I'm gonna get someone in cultist robes to go down there and fetch him.
It's kind of pointless at this stage. They
Yeah.
more or less worked out that the robes are a lie.
It's basically us up top, them down bottom. One of us is down bottom on the floor, bleeding to death.
The creature is starting to break free, and a load of its pseudopods are now flexing and dripping outside of the barrier.
Okay.
The
who's
cultists are
turn?
fitting, but it's not actually attacked as of yet. Moving
Right, the
around to
cultists are gonna
Connor.
be distracted. I'm going down.
Okay.
Alright, me?
Yep.
I'm going to aim at the bloke with the shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he went back to China, didn't he?
Sorry? No, there were
No.
4 left. Two of them immediately went to weapons. One of them did have a shotgun. The other guy had a revolver, and
Oh,
the
I
other
thought
2
they
were still chanting.
Oh, okay. I thought after he shot him down.
Alright, handgun. I'm gonna roll my handgun now.
How many cultists are in this room, actually? Hang on a second.
4. Well, Alan Wake is unconscious.
Alan
Yeah.
Wake is effectively out, so there's
I
4
told
There's
left.
only
to
those
miss.
ones on the pedestals, right?
Yeah, but 2 of them stopped chanting and fired. That's why
Right, okay.
I'm unconscious on the floor with a shotgun wound.
No, I was really thrown off. For some reason, I was imagining there was a huge crowd of, like, 30 or 40 cultists around this thing, and those 5 on key pedestals.
Nope.
Nope, in total
Alright.
there were 10.
Alright,
Right, okay.
Oh, sorry, 9. Sorry.
9.
Can I roll Shadow?
There was going to be a 10th, but I decided not to play that part of it. Yeah, your turn. Make your check.
I pass with a 54,
Okay, roll damage.
and that is D10 plus 2, 4 damage.
Okay, he recoils from the wound but stays standing. At this point, oh no, that's Alan Wake, so of course he's out. Marishin's out. Howard,
Bellamy. Shoot the other one with the gun.
the other one. Okay,
The other one with the gun. Out.
all right, go for it.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I've shot once already. I got my revolver. I missed on a 30.
All right, now as you miss,
You're going down
Snoopy.
to save Jim, and your action is to shoot at people rather than try and save Jim.
Yep, you don't get very far with that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I thought they'd come back to China. I didn't realize they were still active weapons. So I go through that door and just gonna end up dead anyway.
Ultimately, they're not stupid. Well, they are, but they're not the only to just stand there and chant while you shoot them all.
I didn't. I thought they might have, calmed down after Margin was finished
Is
with.
it me?
Yes, it's you, because I'm giving you priority over the cultists.
How far is Jim?
Sorry?
How far is Jim?
Well, assuming you're at the top of the ravine, that's 40 foot down.
Fuck. How far can I get? Oh, I sprinted.
It's been loose on that in the rules, actually, but if you're going to use your action to sprint down towards him, I'll take that as your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint sort of near him, but not as to get out of cover.
Alright, so you're heading off that way. Cultist with shotgun is going to reload at this point, actually.
It's a shotgun,
Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah,
Got double barrels.
he's going to reload. Pistolier is going to shoot at Howard. And hits him for 6.
I drop dead before he does.
Okay, so that is Howard Walker, Super Doctor.
Oh shit.
Amnesiac, Frady Cat. Gone from this world. Shotgun to the brain pan. No, actually,
So,
pistol.
so
Pistol
the two
to break that.
Cthulhian deaths we've had are both Dylan.
thus far. If just so you know, if Howard failed, no Howard, sorry, he's the doctor normally. But if Benny fails to
I
heal you
fail.
this round, you're dying as well.
Yeah, the massive. I've been
round.
stabbed and shotgun.
Debbie though goes next.
I need that salt shotgun.
Well, you need the salt shotgun anyway, so going down to where I am can make sense.
You guys doing to get there.
I prefer the,
I don't know.
You want to pass?
Yeah.
Okay. The whatever was holding the creature back has now effectively disappeared, and it immediately throws 2 of its pseudopods, in fact 3 of its pseudopods, and immediately grips the heads of the 3 cultists around it. Around it and begins almost engulfing them with just... almost seems like it's crushing their heads. There's a gurgling sound as it moves towards the rest of you. Or rather towards Marishin and Alan Wake at this point.
And Benny.
More... oh, and Benny, of course, who's
Yeah,
now
I'm
running
sure.
that way. More pseudopods are emerging from the body. At this point, everybody needs to make a sanity check as the full force of it is now realised.
Oh god.
I don't.
No, you're actually fine. So is Howard.
Fuck, I failed.
You failed.
Fuck.
Okay, you lose
Oh, that's
12
brilliant.
points of sanity.
Oh fuck.
I pass.
Oh, Jesus. I passed unbelievably.
The pass is
No,
supposed to lose
so-
2 points.
You have 7 points of sanity though.
You have 7 left.
7.
Okay, that's the D10 roll, if you would.
Please do not bork it up.
I rolled a 1.
You go catatonic.
Yeah, that's the end of Jim.
And the end of Snoop's probably.
And the end of Snoops, most likely.
Unless someone drags me out of here. Oh god.
Alright.
Lazarus.
Lazarus, what are you up to?
How quickly could I run and grab Snoopy?
You couldn't. It'd take you a round to get down to where he was.
The only thing we possibly would want
Just-
would be the shotgun.
Just throw dynamite. All of the dynamite.
Throw every explosive you've got.
Alright.
That's what I've been resisting the temptation to do.
I'm going to throw all of them. Except for the timed ones. Timed ones I'm not going to throw because I actually have to set those.
Do you have them in a convenient holder so you can throw the lot of them?
They're in the box, aren't they?
The stone box, you mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna lob a stone box 40 feet.
Well,
Okay, never
unfortunately,
You just
mind.
have to drop it. You don't have to throw it, you just drop it.
I
Okay,
don't
how are
think-
you going to prime them? Or are you going to prime them and then hope, then chop them down before they detonate?
I suppose you could just prime one.
I could light one fuse and just toss the thing over.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I'm alright with that. So that's what you're doing for your action.
So not
Yeah.
long fuse and grab me.
Snoop, I don't think he'll get to you in time.
No.
Okay, so that's your. So you're going to make a throw roll. I doubt it matters at
Don't
all that
bork this
much,
up.
but just don't botch it.
They got an explosive glory just
Don't-
like Jeffrey.
Don't do a Dylan's.
Okay.
It wasn't me that messed up
my
the throw.
What if you rolled?
I passed!
Well, good for that.
It's Preston that messed up the roll.
I passed with a 27 out of 35.
Okay, the last thing you notice is the stone box impacting the creature. At which point the explosion happens. Roll damage.
How much would the damage be? I don't think we ever worked that out.
We know what
There are 9.
We know what dynamite and TNT do.
I think I
There are
equivalented
9
them
makeshift
to
grenades
3d6 each, so
in
I'm
that
going to call
box.
that for the combined thing 10d6. 10 dice.
10d6.
Yeah, well, we're like
Yeah, okay.
rated to 10d6.
10d6. 40.
40 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a wail of pain. The creature's pseudopods flail about, throwing the men around. This explosion does unfortunately deal a lethal blow to Jim and to Alan Wake,
And Benny,
and pretty much makes a mess of anything on the bottom floor.
I was on the stairs.
The creature
technically.
falls silent,
How's Benny?
dead.
He's on the bottom floor. He was charging over to Alan and Jim.
Well, no, I won't. I like it. Did say I wasn't going straight in the open. But I think I'm kind of dead.
Damn
If
it.
the creature's
They got
next.
going on an explosive glory, taken up by a random gunman.
Debbie, what are you doing?
I'm up on the top floor alive.
Well,
You could lob dynamite, I guess.
And you got to set those.
Well,
prime
it
those-
seems-
Well,
It's
someone just
dead.
did that. It's a
It's
little
not.
redundant for me to re-bomb something that just got bombed.
Assuming it actually is dead.
Can I have a sanity check from the both of you for your friend's loss? Especially as it's technically Connor's fault.
Especially since I bloody well killed
Well,
them.
you know you killed one at least.
But
I pass.
I
You lose 2.
know I'm aware.
Sanders is the stone cold killer. Like, oh, my friends all exploded. Fuck it.
Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pass.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. 98.
I've got a hard candy coating.
You lose 4.
Oh. That works.
It's a pass or fail, regardless, and they're dice rolls in any case, so it's not a complete doom. But, yeah. And so really from that, the creature begins throwing pseudopods at the cliff face and begins climbing rapidly.
Told you.
Well, I'm going to throw a
Dynamite.
stick of dynamite at him.
Okay, you're going to throw a stick of dynamite at him?
Yeah. Lit, of course.
Well, of course. Wouldn't make sense if it wasn't lit.
No.
Could do very slight bludgeoning damage.
Well, I suppose it could, but it's not really in the rules how to bludgeon people with TNT.
Might serve as an appetizer.
Don't think that's generally what you're meant to do with it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bonk.
My eye.
Roll throw.
87, I think that's probably a fail.
That's a fail. It's not that it didn't hit it, but upon hitting the creature, which is effectively wet biomass, it lands wrong and the fuse undoes as it lands on it.
Oh shit.
Do I have any of those salt
Okay.
capsules left?
I don't think
Yeah,
that's going to
claiming to
matter
show.
in a few moments. You've got around to
Or
determine
the
what you're going to do
shaker,
here.
maybe?
Lazarus, you're up next.
Uh,
The creature is now basically climbing at
Could-
quite a fast rate. It's already 20 feet up. Basically using its
how far down is it from me?
20 feet about.
Psst, run back through the
Could-
gateway. It might not follow
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Yeah, okay, run.
I don't want it to leave it to live. Not
I've
after all
got 2
this.
timed explosives. I've got 2 timed explosives left. We could just run through the gate, set a
Partial
bomb in the
victory
room,
would
and
leave
go.
nothing alive. That'd be partial victory.
Well, they couldn't summon whatever
Partial
the
victory
summon.
and being alive is still better than total victory and death.
Alright, so you're running back towards the portal room. Debbie.
I'm lighting another stick of dynamite.
Okay, you're trying to attack him with dynamite again. Roll another attack roll.
A throw roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, free roll.
15.
success.
It's a pass.
Yep.
Here's a pass. Roll damage.
3d6, right?
Wouldn't that set off the other one too?
I
It
got
might do.
3 on a d6, so 9.
Overall, I guess.
Okay. There is a slightly muffled boom, but the roar of the creature suggests it hasn't actually hurt it all that much. It continues climbing for its round. It's basically almost on top. You see the pseudopods now have basically gripped it over the side and are now actually begun hunting you.
Is the salt shaker still here?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I shake
But
some
it's
salt?
Connor's turn for the moment.
I wouldn't shake so I would just.
All
He
right.
ran through the portal.
He hasn't run through it yet. He's setting
I'm
up
just
time.
gonna continue.
You're in the portal room now.
No. I was gonna go through and set up timed explosives on the other side.
Oh, okay, you're running through the portal.
That sounds illogical.
Yep.
The creature may not actually go through the portal.
Doesn't matter. That's what he suggested he's doing. So he's run through the portal. Sanity
It's
check, please.
Yep.
your life.
There's no way I'm gonna pass this one. I don't think, unless somehow by magic. No.
But it was a flat 1 after going for it.
Okay. He still has to make the check. He
That's if
only
you pass it.
loses, he only loses 2 in any case, but
All right.
there is something else that might happen to him in a little bit, but we'll get to that a little later.
Was it Grizzly Death?
Debbie, thing is basically on the top of the cliff face is going to be on top of you next turn, almost literally.
I'm dumping the entire contents of the salt shaker on it.
Okay. Roll a d4 for damage.
4.
Okay. Good news is you're taking it to a third health.
Okay. More salt.
Bad news is I need you to make a dodge roll.
D100.
Mhm.
69.
And that's a fail, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the end of
Okay.
Debbie.
The biomass has engulfed you. You are drowning, and
Take salt
given
in.
that Connor has left the area and not likely to return, that's you drowning to death.
Okay.
Eventually, I mean, there might be a way out of it if there was more explosives or stuff to come. But you're basically now being dissolved and eaten.
You have salt.
Don't I still have dynamite?
Yes, but
What
you're
if-
now
what if
stuck.
I-
You're now stuck inside what is essentially gelatin and can't move very much at all. The creature has effectively engulfed you.
Roll to light it.
Do what?
I don't think you could strike a match inside of a gelatinous monster.
Yeah, it is wet, highly pressured, and you're being dissolved.
Alright. I guess you'll have to move on to the next player then.
You have salt. Take
Well, I mean,
salt.
there might have been a chance to
I
get you out of there if
just-
Connor could throw another explosive at it, but he's in another room at this point.
We needed a dump truck of salt to
I'm
possibly
not
kill
enough
it the first
at
time.
this point.
Meanwhile, I need an idea roll from you, Connor.
An idea roll?
Oh, intelligence times 5.
Intelligence time. There's no way I can fail it. 88. I still pass.
Okay, that's a bad thing for you then.
No, wait. Intelligence times 5? Wait.
Yes.
Whoops. It's education that's 20. Hold up.
It's right there.
Sorry. No, I failed. Never mind.
Okay, you failed. You're fine then. You don't have the temporary insanity. You're on the other side of the portal room. It's still glowing. What are you doing?
Right. Well, I'm going to check to see if the tunnel hasn't caved in.
Well, it hasn't. Hold on.
All
Sorry,
right.
you're on the other side of the. Which side of the portal are you on? Gamwell or?
I'm in the Gamwell now.
Okay, that has not. No, it hasn't actually. There's nothing changed from this side. Just still underneath the mansion.
So everything's fine.
Yes. On this side, everything is fine for now.
I'm going to grab the Thompson that I left there and set the timer to 5 minutes on one of them and leave the other one next to it.
You mean the two that you just ran through without any protection for them?
Oh, wait. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. They didn't come with you.
I guess I'm gonna grab my gun and run.
Okay. You run. You run out of the Gamwell estate. It would be really tempting to throw that plant monster back at you at this point, because I was half debating it earlier. But since you're the last survivor, I'm going to let you live. You continue running and running and running.
A broken man.
Yay!
You have survived, and you have in fact saved the world.
Technically.
Well, the
This
plant thing
is
is alive
unexpected.
The
still.
good news to know, the unfortunate thing, at least from the point of view of Gamwell, is that the creature is back. It does in fact manage to get back through the
Someone
portal and
else
returns
deal
to its
with it.
home. Nice, settles back in and waits for another unfortunate fool to explore the house.
What, this creature that's now half the size of the house?
Why
It
doesn't
was half the
Connor
size
just
of the house
bring
when you
back
first
the
encountered
truck
it.
of salt?
It was half the size of the house when it was first
Because
encountered there.
my,
In time,
my-
it will
my
eventually
character is
gain the
going to
sentience it
basically-
requires in order to reconnect its link to Dweeza, the god who is basically the same thing as it, that is stuck in the temple in the Aztec ruins where this was originally found. But, yeah.
So, big monster survived, but we prevented the sacrifice of a god and the
You've
summoning of another
sacrificed
one.
basically the scion of Dweeza in order to prevent the summon of who knows what. Dweeza might herself manage to enter the world properly through that Gamwell monster once it gains enough power and has devoured enough people. But for now, at least, the world is safe.
Yeah.
Connor can even have... I've now lost the dice, bear with. Connor can even have 6 points of sanity back to enjoy for saving the world.
What about every one of his friends is dead?
Woo!
And you can have
He's a
another...
lonely man, and he's no longer
What?
needed by the mafia.
Oh, you can
He's
actually have
fine, he's
another 4 on top of that as well, for the other thing.
Hey!
And he will be in therapy
not
for the
totally
rest of his days. And also, he's
not
broke.
entirely wibble.
He's broke, has no plane, has no job anymore,
No friends.
no friends.
Hitchhiked and rode trains to Florida.
And that is the session. Everybody's
Damn it.
dead except him.
I tried saving.
The one person
Jim's
thought was
friend.
gonna die ages
Damn
ago.
surprising. Last thing I would have expected is my character to be the only one left.
I'm
I
not,
can't
because you
believe that
I
you
honestly
went-
I was going to suggest that
Wait,
Howard
wait.
did a medical study to work out how you survived with no spine.
What happened to my car?
Oh, the car? It was repossessed, resold onto another sucker a few years later. And yeah, continues to do the rounds and might do the rounds again when you decide you want to buy a car.
Except he can't, he's dead.
Except he's dead. But his next character might want to buy a car.
Yeah.
While on the Orient Express.
Well, he could do. At the very least, loan something.
Or-
Loan one.
Oh god. Are we gonna go back to Gamwell again?
No, we're not going back to Gamwell at all. I've just basically reset the entire encounter, other than the fact the town and everything around it is pretty much dead.
But yeah, that's basically almost the best you can hope for in Call of Cthulhu, is just to maintain the status quo.
You have maintained the status quo, and therefore you
Indeed.
have, in many ways, succeeded in Cthulhu.
Benny went out trying to do a good thing, trying to save Jim.
Went mad. The end.
Went mad and got blown up.
Hey, I'm not bothered. Jim died in a sort of blaze of glory, blowing the
One
cultists
random
away.
bullet just
If
took
only
me
he
out.
had the magic crowbar.
Yeah, then he'd have just bonked Alan Wake on the head.
So if we did throw a dynamite down, that might just be the end of it.
My next action would have actually have been to stab him with the dagger, which may have drawn more health for me, but
I was going to expect that, but you were knocked out, yeah.
the shotgun just...
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I did have that kind of prepared, but...
It's too bad Dylan did get struck by that bullet, because he might have lived.
he might have done. He'd have also been intelligent enough to run away, I think.
Yeah,
Ladris and Howard would have gone off onto the lonely trail.
Hey, I got money, and we were friends from the start, so...
Yeah, though apparently you've only
Yeah,
met
that wouldn't have
about
been that
18 months ago.
Yeah, apparently.
So he doesn't actually remember you.
bad. Yeah, but with the amount of shit that we went through.
I do, because my amnesia wore off.
Hooray for amnesia!
It was just a sudden burst of it, because otherwise there'd be no way for me to continue in the session.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about him there, but I might not do that when we get to trains.
Well, in trying it's such a long one, we could potentially retire the character for a while.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to have 2 characters to
Well,
fail
it
over.
recommends you have 2, but we'll get to that when we get to that.